Greetings, Summoner! As you know, we usually analyze high elo matches and show you how you should play. However, this time we're gonna try something different and discuss a Gold 2 game. In this video we shall explain what mistakes common for average players you should avoid. So let's thoroughly analyze the whole match from the very start until the end, paying more attention to macro elements. So let's get started. We shall follow the jungler of red team, who is playing Trundle. Trundle is a good jungler in the current meta, but yet not the best one. His strong points are power farming, counter ganks and fast turret destruction after successful ganks. The enemy jungler is Camille, an aggressive champion who bets on early game ganks, capturing scuttlers and pressuring her opponent. Trundle controls the top jungle passage and the river brush. It's important for him to check if the enemies place an early ward there. Trundle places a ward in the river brush, which is right. You do it when you don't plan to contest bot side scuttler, but do want to make sure that the enemy jungler is going to take it. It's important against Camille, who is stronger than Trundle at level 2. While Camille would be killing bot scuttler, Trundle could take the top one. Trundle gets a good pull, and he quickly takes the first buff. Camille is a bit slower. Next, Trundle levels up W and takes Grump. We do not recommend this skill order. At level 2, always try to take an ability which provides crowd control. So for Trundle it's E. It increases your duel potential, and besides, you can gank early. Trundle and Camille come to the river at the same time. However, Camille comes from the Dragon Pit, which means she used E and her main duel ability is on cooldown. If Trundle had Pillar, he would be able to force Camille to waste her flash, as she already has low HP. Instead, Camille is kiting Trundle and waiting for her hook. Trundle can't fight Camille 1v1 as she has red buff. He needs his team's help, but he doesn't even ping. That's a serious mistake. Your allies could be busy last hitting minions, so they might not notice this river skirmish. However, Trundle is lucky, his teammates come for help and they take the crab. Trundle shouldn't have even wasted time here. If his team hadn't helped him, the result would have been pretty tragic. He should have gone to the topside river and taken that crab, but on the other hand, this way he prevented Camille from an early bot lane gank. Camille takes topside scuttler, Trundle lags behind her and goes to red buff. Predict your opponent's actions. Camille made a successful top lane gank while she had no blue buff. So where do you think she's gonna go? To her blue buff, of course. Invading the enemy jungle without lane priorities is very dangerous. Ahri and Sion are pushing their lanes and can easily help their jungler. Trundle will be an easy prey in such a situation. This time, Trundle can't even play covertly. In the river, there is a Scuttler Shrine, and in the jungle, there is a ward. However, time is on his side. Ahri is losing mid lane farm, and Garen is pushing his lane, so Sion won't be able to help Camille. In such a situation, keep pressuring your opponent. Trundle is trying to buy some time, and eventually the buff resets. Staying there for so long is too dangerous though. Trundle has no flash, and dying for Grump giving Sion double buff is obviously a bad idea. Trundle has Tiamat, he's stronger than Camille and is one level higher, so he can contest the crab. But League of Legends is a team game, so always keep an eye on the minimap. Camille's team come for help, Trundle takes the crab but gives a kill. 2 deaths before 7 minutes, while all the jungle camps are up. That's really bad. Trundle gives the buff to Veigar, so he should realize that his location is clear. However, Trundle also knows that Camille is at her red buff. Check the mid lane, Veigar's lane is being pushed, so try to help him. Trundle comes and makes Camille back off. Camille is on the bot side of the map, making a gank. Trundle can either gank top or steal enemy jungle camps. As Garen and Trundle will hardly kill Sion with the ultimate, just take the camps. Camille is level 5, Trundle is 6. He also has double farm. After killing Camille, he takes her camps. That's a good decision. Note that Trundle tries to stay closer to his pushed lanes. That's a good idea, as Camille has almost no farm in her jungle, so she will most likely try to gank. Trundle, whose ganks aren't that effective, should make counter ganks. Trundle interrupts Camille's leap with his pillar and saves Brand's life. That's great understanding of Trundle's mechanics, bravo! Taking Drake when you have no idea where the enemy mid laner and jungler are is a very bad idea. This time everything worked out, but in other games Trundle might be not so lucky. Camille was taking Herald as she knew that Trundle was in the bot side jungle. She knew it cause Veigar got his blue buff. Realizing that Camille is on the top side of the map and can't counter gank, Trundle goes to the bot lane. Trundle isn't the best ganker, but he destroys turrets really fast. When killing Miss Fortune using flash was totally unnecessary. She'd die anyway, cause of Brand's passive and Trundle's ultimate. As Camille is still on the top side, red team keep pushing, which is right. As a result, the teams just trade turrets. Red team's bot lane rotate to the mid lane. The jungler should always follow their bot lane's rotation, help them push and cover against ganks. Playing with his team, Trundle helps them to destroy 4 turrets in a very short time, giving his allies a lot of global gold. Team score is only 13-10 in red team's favor, but their gold lead is 7k. So that's it for now, guys. We hope you liked this experimental video with low elo game analysis. We should say that most macro mistakes were made because of players' random moves, without estimating their enemy's potential and actions that took place during the game. However, both teams paid due attention to helping their allies. That's the key to victory in lower tiers. As always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video. And of course, good luck in your solo queue.